All right, hey collector, how y'all doing out there today? So let's start out with how you feeling today. We're gonna pull from mermaid, the mermaid Ori card. That's what I was gonna say, but anyway, the mermaid cards. Let's see what's going on. See how you feeling out here in La La Land. Now you got light coming out. Now you feeling light. That's what it say. Now you can either be feeling light or you're going to see the light about something. Something that you've been waiting on. Yeah, and I'm looking at awareness at the bottom of the deck. And look, waiting right here. Is that crazy or what, y'all? Is that crazy or what? Now, it do look like you're going to get clear, dear. So hold on, hold on. Now, as Spirit just told me, I see two flames burning as one. Now you got turn away coming out here. Now what is those, I'm trying to think, what's them cards in that actually has that thing turning away? I'm trying to think. I forget. Now this turn away. Let me see. Magic. Yeah, ask for help and what was the other one? I forget. Well, anyway, let me see. Let's clarify them before I say anything. Now, what is this light? Serenity. Now, this is giving me acceptance. Something that you're waiting on. Now, we keep getting that. Something that you're waiting on. Now you got release, return away. Wow. And I'm just looking at the way they are. You see them? I'm just looking at the way they are, y'all. Now, of course, we got to snoop and we got to get nosy. We got to get nosy. And I'm just looking at the way she's holding herself. As one would be to shield themselves. Now, it do look like you have some type of wisdom coming in. With this magic, I'm just looking at the crystal ball. And you got the light over here. It does give me angelic help. And I'm just looking at serenity and the way this crown is above her head. And just look at her hair. It just gives me sun. Now, I was going to say snake, but it's really giving me pineapple. I don't know what pineapple means, y'all, but it really is. It just made me pay attention to the texture. And it's giving me safe word. I don't know, y'all. What's that about? Listen, that won't be for everybody, but it got something to do with something. And we have gratitude. And I think that was the card that I seen that was in here. I think you're going to be grateful in regards to what somebody is about to show you. Now, this could be in regards to your own little mighty senses. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is a sin. And ask for help. And I'm just looking at the way she's speaking into this shell. Somebody's coming out their shell with awareness. Something you're about to learn that's going to help you ascend. Something that you've been waiting on. Could be information. It could be something tangible. It could be so many things. But we're going to figure it out. Hold on. Now, I think it's a call for these cards right here. They do help me get a little nosy. Yep. Now, North Node and Shine is here. Now, North Node is all about your carnal nature. Karmic relationships. However, understand that ascended masters are working with you with this number 33. Now, whatever this situation that you're going to learn to and surrender to, turn away from, release, it's going to help you unlock your magic. Help you shine. Now, 5 is all about letting go. Something has to change. Something you need to turn away from, boo. And cultivate something new. Bring something else into balance. Now, this could be your own fears. You know? Now, 33 is 6 and is all about, material things. The material realm. You got 5, 6 here. Now let me see. This is the past. Something you're surrendering. Now remember, past, present, future. You about to step into your authenticity, I want to say. Yeah. Now, I think whatever the situation is, you are going to harness your energy from it versus it harnessing your energy. Yeah, because we are right here, and it's going to be right here in this month that this transition is going to take place. We are in towards energy, and something is about to be cultivated. Just know that. Now, you might actually have a little rain in your nose, such as that, for my ladies out there. I guess men do it too. Listen, no judgment here. We got a lot of cards turned over. Child, listen. Introspection. In the 12th house. Listen. And the number 5. Now, you can definitely be seeing 5, 5. And 5 is all about something needs to change. However, we have every chakra lined up here, which is telling me that something is ascending. We got to send here with magic, gratitude. Opposition and confrontation is at the bottom of the deck. But it's the number 8. Now, I think this really is saying that this is really up to you. If you want to confront this situation head on and move through it with this introspection. And again, it could just be fear and control of the outcome. Know what I'm saying? Now let's see. Let's get some more. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's see what it says in regards to money as well as relationships. Let's see. Now, what is this like in regards to relationships, I guess? Self-indulgence. Now, this is telling you to focus on the self, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. But surrender. It's time to focus on the self. I don't know which one. If all these fell out, I'm going to pay attention to them. Now, I see all this coming your way. Love, paradise, and kisses. People blowing kisses, many options. And it's like so much waiting for you on the other side. But let me see. What is this turn away, Spirit? One card? Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, ensure your future. Yeah. Let's just clarify one card after the next, right? Is this telling me the same thing? I couldn't get the words out of my mouth for this one. Paradise with magic and gratitude. Now, expansion, joy, playfulness, openness, enjoying each other. Now, it do look like something new is coming. Maybe it's the fear of waiting for some connection. Now, this doesn't have to be nobody, but in regard, we're going to read what these cards is talking about. But look what showed up at the bottom of the deck again. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. And I just said those two flames beat, those two candles beating at one. Listen, it all makes sense. And I said something else. I forgot what it was, but I guess I'll remember it if it's meant for me to say it. I said something. I forgot what it was. Now let's see what it's talking about in regards to money. Hey. What is this like? Gotta do that shadow work. Is Spirit? Something asked me. No, let me see. Okay, we got 3 cards coming out here. Now, the helper, the peacemaker, and health. Now, this is telling you to think before you offer help. This is something about boundaries. And make sure that your own goals are not someone else's. Now, people do have masks on here. Now, maybe somebody's providing help for you, to you, and trying to maybe solicit advice that's not warranted, I want to say. And you got the peacemaker right here with release. Now, this could just be telling you to make peace with this situation. Yeah. And health. It says some situations that need resolution will be resolved and healed. Now, let's see what each card is actually saying up here. I don't know how to put this in. Let's just do it something like this, because I need to be able to see once we get to the tarot. This is going to make most sense then. All right, y'all. All right. And we had, at the bottom of the deck is settling. Now, we don't want to do that. Your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. If you're settling, boo. If you're always met with opposition, bumping heads about certain situations. Yeah. And remember, 8s is all about that infinity symbol. What you put out is what you get back. And remember, it's your overall health, your happiness that's at stake here, boo. Don't settle. Now look, it just made me pay attention to how she's looking at her from the back. Not paying attention. Now she looked like it's almost like she's forced into wearing this mask. Yeah. And one person got the stethoscope on. Yeah. It's almost like you can't you can't breathe without them or something like that. What's going on? Something. All right, hold on. All right, I'm back. I guess you ain't noticed I was gone, but all right, let's read out what these cards is telling you to do. Now we have this situation has its roots in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills that you were born with or look again at old problems and work to heal them. The situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your south node, you may feel like you owe them or they owe you. And while that may be true, this accounting won't help now. It says cleanly deal with what is on the table and stay in the present moment. It said learn new ways to respond, new skills that help you when old trauma is triggered or old cravings sing their siren song. It's so crazy that it's talking about sirens when mermaids are sirens, and she's right here by this light waiting. And this is self-indulgence, telling you to focus on the self, heal, shadow work, and appreciation. Right here. And this card is reading for this card, and it's explaining every card down here. Now, you may be trying to get someone to see things your way, or somebody might be trying to get you to conform to their will. Yeah. And look what's behind her. The flag. Which is just giving me Matrix. And it's making me pay attention to this picture. That image in that little picture in the back. Like, is she selling it good enough? Now, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm just laughing at the situation. Now, it says, break that spell. Use breathing techniques, investigate dialectical behavior therapy. But let's move on to the challenge. It says, under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've already lived. It says PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate around the South Node. Again, yeah. I think it's a call for my other cards. Let me see. Now, the gift is use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past. Take them as teaching moments and learn. Then your hard-earned skills and wisdom can help you build for future relationships, boo, and endeavors. Now, we pretty know what shine means. But let me see what this introspection is telling me. I ain't gonna beat y'all up with the reading too bad. The girl already stumbling. Now, the action is, this situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes. I told you something is going on behind your back. Look at it. This, I want you to look at it. Behind the scenes. Acting like they're a peacemaker, but you need to separate from this fool because they caught up in the matrix. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Or it could be you. Yeah, trying to reason with these fools. Playing along to get along. The peacemaker. Something like that. It's time for you to let go of your fear. Look at the programmer in the image. That's the programmer in the image. It's sad. The way Spirit is showing me this. I mean, wow. But look, at the end, with the paradise and the fruit, it's just like overall health and wealth. It's just beautiful. Now, for a lot of you, this is just idealism. And for others of you, it could be an actual relationship. Could be work. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. It says look for private motives, hinted enemies, surprise angles, take time alone to develop an ideal and listen within. The 12th house speaks of both who you are when no one is looking and the fact that your fate is intrinsic linked to everything or other sentiment being. Work through this metaphor. We are ourselves in the body of the divine. It is essential that you take care of yourself. Now it says, but you must also acknowledge that your work within an organism, i.e., your family and culture, which operates within the body of all creations. If you just take care of yourself and disregard the rest, you become a cancer that brings illness to the great body. If you deny your individuality, you can't do what you were born to do. Both realities are clear and true. You do exist independently, and you are a part of a collective. It's just as a perspective shift. It's impartial to get lost in oneness. Y'all see the word, the oneness in there? Do you see it? Whether in spiritual bliss or over identifications with your group and neglect your individual health. Right here in this. And I said spiritual practice can help you find a healthy midpoint between a disconnect, lonely state, and a state of connection. Connection to one another, to a cause, or to the divine. Grounding helps you return to your personal path. Now the challenge is it can be hard to find a healthy place between feeling subnumbed by a group and dwelling in a stunted isolation. The 12th house asks you to face your fears. Now the gift is in a quiet moment of prayer, meditation, and creative bliss, feel the deep connection to the source and know you are not alone. Right here we'll ask for help so they can help you ascend, boo, with this assistance. And solitude was the next card, telling me that you need to separate yourself from whatever this is. Group think. There ain't no telling what they doing up in there. There ain't no telling. Yeah, you know, people going through all these types of professions such as these and be in group think and yeah. I'm just leave that right there and be the devil's advocate. Yeah, they do. And if you don't know, you need to figure that out, okay? Now I want to put these on the side. And tell us about the south of that. You got to share the love. Well, let me see. Okay. Now you got the crown. And that's a different way of thinking. thinking on a higher perspective, and feeling alone. Now you can definitely be saying 555, and you have another 14, which is 5, which is balance. Now it do look like you're gonna come into balance with yourself and relinquish that control. You also have choose your balance with 7. Choose your battles, I want to say. And after that was facing your darkest fears, boo. Now, I think I'm talking to somebody that may be going into hermit mode. Or kind of new to it. Now you got the Queen of Swords, feeling alone. You look like you're going to speak up, though. You look like some truth coming your way, because the Queen of Swords stands for logic. You know. Let me see, though. Yeah, hermit mode is here. Now you got the Wheel and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. And right here in between. I do see karmic relationships. I do see this wheel in between two people. And I see the Hermit. Now, this could be your concern, finances, as the Hermit is looking at the Ten of Pentacles. However, finding yourself, your destined path, your truth, that's going to come to you, boo. You just have to understand whatever you're putting out at this time is what you're going to get back. And you dig the sword of truth. Somebody needs to step into who they are. Yeah, and be dedicated to your path. Now, it do look like you may not know that you're a high priestess. You haven't discovered who you are just as yet. You got magic down here with gratitude. Yeah. But this is where it starts. That self-reflection. You got to work on the root so that that crown can get sharp. And I tell y'all all the time, it's all about self-love. And this is how you heal. This is how you ascend. This is how these things come into alignment. And when your relationships is off whack, you off whack, boo. And all these fives up here. And this right here is telling me that whatever this situation is, this peacemaker, this separation, whatever this is that you need to turn away from, you may be holding on to it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Somebody need to heal from something. All five say heal. Somebody not saying something. confusion. That was the 7. There was the 10. If you just work on that shadow at a crossroad, this is gonna get you there. Now, maybe this is just a recap for most of the people out there, because everybody that's been here and done that, yeah, you got this thing down pat. If we done did the work, doing the work, it looks like it's gonna work out fine. I've been getting a lot of readings where it's either or. I just did 3. I tried to space them out, so you'll probably see kind of the same messages, but I spaced them out, you know, so it won't be so repetitive. And I'm using all different cards, y'all. This is crazy. So I'm going to assume this is going to be for new people that's gravitating to the channel. And my old people, my day 1s and 2s and 3s, hey, we got to get them up to speed, y'all. We got to get them up to speed. And that's no offense, boo, because we want everybody to win over here. I just say that because I don't want my people that know they doing the work out there to feel that I'm talking to you, because I'm not. You know? Yeah, because y'all done got it together. Holding your sword up to that. You coming into balance with your masculine and feminine. That's why the readings be either or lately. It's like Spirit don't want you to go in no fear, panic, and think that this is about you, because sometimes big boo, it's just not. Alright? I don't want you to get scared that you're doing something wrong. And anytime you see the number 7, I should have said it before it even came out, that means you're on the right track, boo. Yeah, there you go, right there. That death and that rebirth and that crown over there. Understanding its karmic wheel. Surrendering it. Coming up out of your south node. Yeah. Separating yourself from the material. Told y'all that's what that 6 indicates. Even though it's 3-3, it's 6. Now, even though we're not here to the, we're going on this card, and that's who you're ascending to be, your authentic self. Self-love. Taking authority, being that leader of self. Yeah, there you go. That's somebody holding on, though. Trying to be the peacemaker. It's time to wake up. Call judgment on these situations. You're worried about that. You need to be worried about that. Just you in that cup. Spirit trying to give you your mind back. Right there with that. And stop self-sabotaging and worry about what's going on in these communities. Yeah, it just got you messed up, boo. You got, and I don't mean to say this, and I don't mean to say this, I hope it come out good, but you got a lot of educated fools out here. Yeah. Talk a good game, but it's a bunch of bull crap. A bunch of educated fools. Book smart. They ain't got no common sense. see that they've been hoodwinked. There you go, telling you to move on from this madness. They keep going back to that. Yeah. Now it look like somebody's conquering the shadow. Tap it in to their authentic self. Walking away from these organizations' beliefs. Yeah. Searching for the truth. 1 foot at a time, boo. Yeah, it just move, walking away. Walking away. Yeah, taking that journey. Just discover your true happiness, your total wish fulfillment. Walking right into health and paradise and magic and ascensions and gratitude and the 12th house and understanding. Yeah, you got to heal first from the past. Remember who you are. There go 6-6 with the 4 right there. That's another master number. They're trying to show you self-love. This deception over there. Whether it be a person, place, or thing. Just like that girl came in my comments the other way talking about the world coming to an end. Girl, bye. Get out of here. That's nonsense. Now, I don't even know what this card is, but it's just so pretty. It's just beautiful. Let's see what it's talking about, because it just gives me butterfly. Transformation. And it's the number 43, which is a 7. Now, I'm going to read the reverse and the upright. I think I need to read this one at the bottom too. And it says, look at the breath. Look at your breath, and you're looking into your life. Is your breathing shallow, quick, and contained rather than deep, slow, and expansive? This is what's blocking your prana, moving you throughout your body. Your breath is a signal of how you are feeling. And when you breathe quick and shallow breaths, you are signaling to your body that you are in danger. Simply breathe. Look, look, she can't breathe. They got you around here putting these foolishness on your face and you can't even breathe. Knowing all the time that ain't blocking nothing. It ain't help nobody. It ain't help nothing. They told you that from the gate. I just seen somebody yesterday with a mask on. It was 90 degrees outside too. It's crazy. And it says, you are signaling to your body that you're in danger. Yeah, believe it in this crap right here. Yeah. This foolishness. Tell you, ludicrous. Now it says, simply by breathing more deeply into your belly, you are calming down your nervous system and allowing more positive thoughts to come through. Transform your breath, and you will transform your life. Yeah, the stuff that you're taking in. Don't be so quick to fall prey to the madness out here that they telling y'all. Now it says, this is the upright. It says, when you're prana full, you are beaming with vital life force. Energy flows easily throughout your body. And you are at one with the divine consciousness. That's why it's pink. Right over there with that. Let's put it over there. Now it says, you dance through life with fluid movement and your energy extends out your body, felt by those surrounding you. You are in control of your breaths. You ain't in control like that, y'all. And it says, you dance through life with fluid movement and your energy extends out of your body, felt by those around you. And it says, you are in control of your breath and utilize it to move life force around you, bringing your mind, body, and spirit into balance. Continue to breathe into the light that exists within you. This is your connection to universal pranic energy. Now I want to read this one. Now we got Dharma and Dharna. This is Dharna, which is 73. Another 7. And that 3 represents those communities. Group think. Now I'm going to read the reverse. It says, you recently been buying. No, it's you've recently been burying your head under the sand, focused totally on your work. While there is profound insight to be gained from immersion, you also must remember to look around you at what else life has to offer. Concentration requires inspiration. Take some time off from the work at hand and focus on the true work at large, embodying your fullest human experience. Now, that's the reverse. Now, it's time to focus your mind on one goal to undergo the transformation that comes from concentration. The birthing process of an ideal takes deep commitment to usher into life. Through single focus commitment, you will be able to deepen your understanding of your goal and from its core bring it to fruition. This is your time to say no to everything that is not related to your Dharma. Practice Dharana and focus on what it is that you came here to this earth to do. Yeah. Now it could be so many things in regards to what's going on in your South Node. It's these folks. Educated dummies. All right. Now that's your message, but I'm going to leave that there.